We were hoping to be undefeated. We were undefeated. We were hoping to win the Eastern Sprints. We did, and it was even more exciting to set the course record. And the IRA Championship has not been won by Radcliffe since 1997, which is 17 years ago. And so that was a dream. I think everybody came off of last year's season saying, I want this, I want it really badly, and I love to win. And so we went for it. It was a little bit uncertain at the beginning. The team didn't have a set head coach, but Lauren Fisher, the assistant coach here, just stepped up and took the reins. She did a phenomenal job. Liz O'Leary, Corey, Wendy, and the heavyweight women's coaches all stepped in. Being in an all-women's boathouse is a pretty unique experience, and they really came together as a family. I think the team was really ready for stability, so they very much embraced what I wanted to bring to the table. I have unconventional workouts and drills, but they seemed to jump in. They kind of looked at each other saying, what are we doing here? And I said, trust me, and it worked. The fall season, though, did really went well, even before I was here. Winter was really the turning point, though. They took it, they ran with it. We had, as I've mentioned, we had a great time in Florida, and that was really the springboard to setting very real, very high expectations for the spring. Before even talking about that last 500 at the IRAs, leading up to it, we hadn't been that challenged in a sprint yet, so we've been focusing, the majority of the season, we were focusing on different parts of the race. But coming in between the heat and the final at the National Championships, I knew that the sprint was going to be the most crucial element to focus on. Our first 1,000 was not a good race, so we were much further behind than I thought we'd be. We knew we were going to have the sprint of a lifetime, and I told them I didn't think anyone knew what it really meant to sprint, so we had a really great discussion about that. That being said, I did not plan to be behind by a full boat length or 7 seats, whatever it was. But I would much prefer to have the best 500 of a lifetime than the greatest 1,500 meters. Stanford is an incredible program, incredible school, but I was thrilled to dethrone them. So it was a very exciting sprint. I know one of their rowers had a difficulty in the last few strokes, and that may have impacted their speed, but at the same time, I know what we were doing in our sprint enabled us to be the fastest possible. We hit numbers that we've never hit in a sprint. So I can feel really good about what we did and how we did it, knowing that we did save the best for the last 200 meters of the race. We had incredible seniors this year. There are 8 seniors that graduated. Andrea Linares and Elizabeth Linchowski were our captains, and they did a phenomenal job, really communicating with me and with the team. They were fun, they were serious, they were hardworking and driven, but fully committed. But it was the other seniors as well. They worked well as a group, and we will miss all of them. They've been a tremendous group, but we have a really good group of juniors and sophomores rising to take the reins of leadership.